Good morning everyone. Myself Shivam. I am teaching you Python. Today is our third lecture of the Python series, and today we are going to cover a very important topic in the programming language, which are loops. So basically in previous video we cover if else conditions, we cover about operators, different type of operator, logical operator, membership operator, arithmetic operator. So if you have not watched that video, you can uh, access that video and can clear your basics doubts about the Python programming in if else condition. So today's our topic is loop, and today is our third lecture of the basic of Python programming. So what are loops? As the name suggests, loop to circulate around something, like you move in a circular path, so that is loop. So we will study later about loop. First there is a, like if else condition, there is match case statement. This is also our today's topic. So what is match case? As the name suggests, first there will be a matching condition, then there will be different cases of that matching condition. So what here it is mentioned that you need to be using Python 3.10 or newer to use match case. It is a new feature. As a match case feature is a new feature which is not available in the previous version of Python, like Python 3.1, Python 3.2. So what is the syntax of a match case statement? So I am zooming it. So this is the match case statement syntax. First we will write match, then the variable name, then double dot, then our case 1, and then the code which we want to be executed here, then case 2, then default case. For default case we do not write default. For that we will use this underscore option. So basically this is the syntax. So in today's lecture I have covered so many questions also regarding match case, for loop, while loop. So you don't need to worry, you will easily understand what are match case, how they will work, how they are executed, how they are different from if else condition. So basically this is the syntax of match case. First, watch this. Match. Start the pattern matching block. As I have said, it will match the condition. Then variable. The value you want to test. Like here, match, then variable name. I want to match this variable. So we will write variable name also. Then case. A specific pattern to match against. This is case 1. If this will be matched, then this line of code will be executed. Then if it is false, then it will go to case 2, then this line. If nothing will work, it will go to default case. So this is how it work. Like here it is a basic example, number to word. First we will take a number from the user input, then we will match num, this variable name, then we will do case 1, print 1, case 2, print 2. Here it is not serial wise 1 2 3 4. Here it is, if the user will give the number 1, if the user have entered the number 1, so it will print this. If the user have entered the number 2, the it will print this. If the user have print other than 1 2 3, like 5 6 7, so it will be fall under the category of the default case. For default case, this is the syntax: case, then a space, then underscore, then this will be executed if nothing is in this, like case 1, case 2 and case 3. So this is a very basic match case example. So here it is also written that the program check the value of num and print accordingly word. Here it is, if it does not match 1 2 or 3, it will print other using the wildcard or the default case. So it is very clear that if none of the case is matched, it will go to default case. Like in if else condition, if condition is false, then it will go to elif. If the elif condition is also false, then it will go to else condition. Else condition is the last condition, so it was executed always. Then it is a example of tuple matching, like point is equal to 0 comma 5 in round bracket, because this is a tuple matching. Then match point, we have to match point. Then case 0 0 0 y x 0 x y, and this. So these are the cases of tuple matching. So this is a little bit hard example of a match case, and this was the simple example. So then we have given a task. Now this is a one question. You can solve it by yourself, or you can understand when I will teach you. First you will stop the video, then read the question by yourself. I have zoomed out this full question, then you can solve it by yourself. So you can read the question. Basically what the question is saying: you are given a partially completed Python program that prompts the user to enter a day freak of the week. Your task is to complete the missing part of the match case statement, so it will collect again. Filling the missing case block if provided. If the input is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like if we have to take input from the user, then we have to match the days. If the user enter the day from Monday to Friday, it will be printing like it's a weekday. If the input is like Saturday or Sunday, so basically these are weekend. And if the user and input other than this week or this day, so we know that only there are 7 days in a week, so we will print that that's not a valid day. So we have to write a code for this. So basically think about it, what will be the code. First we have to take an input like day is equal to input, then we have to match the day with case like Monday. If Monday, print this. If Tuesday, print this, like this. So now I am showing you the answer to this question. So this is the answer. I am zooming in like this. As I have told you, day input. First we have to take input, then we have to match and the variable name, and the variable name is day. You can take variable name of your choice also. Then variable name case Monday, print it's a weekday. Same as like we have find number, match the number in the previous example. Then case Tuesday, case Wednesday, till then case Friday. Then there is a twist, like you can also write them as case Saturday or Sunday. This can also be written like case Monday, then here slash Tuesday, then slash Wednesday, then slash Thursday. But I have written like this so you can understand it properly. But for your better understanding also, I have written this as case Saturday or case Sunday, and then print it's a weekend. And the default case, as I have told you, that case space underscore semicolon, print that is not a valid day. So this is a match case. So let's move to another example also. I think now it's very clear for you. It's a very simple example. What it is saying that write a Python program that simulate a traffic light system using the match case statement. So that we have to write a Python program. The program should read a string represent the traffic light color. So basically what is it saying, that we have to take an input and that will tell us the color of the light of the traffic signal. The input format should be string and the output format should follow this. If the color of the traffic light is red, it should print stop. If the color of the traffic light is yellow, it should print slow down. If it is green, then it should print go. And if it is other than red, yellow and green, it should print invalid color, means it's the default case. So let's see its solution. as simple. We have to take a color as input, then we have to match, and then variable name color, then case red print show, same as the previous one. So this is also a very simple example. Just see the syntax, learn the syntax in your mind, and practice 2 or 3 questions regarding match case. Then it is very clear to you that how we apply the match case statement, how they will make cases, and how we will take input from the user. So next question is grade converter. Yeah, this is also a match case. You can solve it by if else condition also. It's all up to you. I will suggest you to follow both match case and if else condition. So what is that if the marks range are, first we have to take input from the user, and if the marks range from 90 and above, A grade 80 to 89, B grade 70 to 79, these are the grade. Input format a single integer marks, as I have told you, one integer, and output format we have to print grades like A, B, C, D, or E, or F. So basically this is the solution to this question. Here first we will take marks as input, and marks should be integer. Then we will divide by 10, because this is very simple. If we will divide by 10, like 80 will become 8, 89 will become 8.9. That's why we have to divide it by 10. Then we will match the x variable. Why we don't match the marks variable? Because here x is equal to marks floor division by 10. Floor division, then the marks is stored in the variable x. That's why. So for case 10 and 9, like 190, print a case a, like that. So till then default case. So this is also a very simple example of the math case statement. So next we understanding firstly while loop. So as I told you, loop are to move in a circular path. So in this, how is the syntax of while loop, how they are executed, all we will learn. So first, a while loop is used to repeatedly execute a block of code as the condition is true. It is saying that we have given a condition, till then the condition is true, the while loop will be executed. When the condition is false or it does not match to the base condition, it will automatically stop. So first, in while loop the condition is evaluated. The loop will check the condition before executing the body. The condition is checked after and the loop is run before. It is saying that if the condition is true, the loop will run. If the condition is false, the loop will not run. It will stop immediately, as I have told you. Loop body execute only if the condition is true. This is very clear statement. If the condition is true, the loop will work, otherwise it will not. Condition is checked after every iteration. If there is completion of one iteration, like you have to run 1 kilometer and there is a track of 400 meter, then you will check after every track that how much meter you have covered to complete 1 kilometer. So same as like you have completed one track, two track, then after two track you will see how much track I have to complete now. So same as it will check after every condition if I have reached the base condition or not. So this is very common point. Loop stop when the condition is false. Same as when you run 1 kilometer you will stop automatically. So loop will also stop automatically. Common pitfall, infinite loop. If you don't know when you have to stop, you will run continuously. You will run continuously till infinite. You are a human, you will stop. But in Python, it will go to infinite till the website or the memory crashes. So the base condition is very important in this while loop. So now we will understand what is the syntax of the while loop. So first while, we will write while, then the condition, till the condition, then two dot, and then the code to be executed or code to be repeated. Like there is an example, we have to print the number from 1 to 5. So first we will start, like we will tell I we will start from 1, I is equal to 1, then while we will write while and the condition I less than or equal to 5. It is saying that while I is less than equal to 5, print I. So if you will not write the condition I plus is equal to 1, so it will be infinite loop, because it will print I and 1 will always be less than or equal to 5. So condition is true, it will continuously printing 1 1 1 1 till infinite and till the loop will crashes. So this condition is very important because it will increase by 1. First it will I check I less than 5, print I, it will print 1, then it will go I plus is equal to 1, it will add 1 to I, so it will become 2, then it will check that 2 less than equal to 5, yes 2 is less than equal to 5, then it will print 2, same as till 5. When it reaches the condition that 5 less than equal to 5, yes, so it will then also print, then it will add 1 to 5, so it will become 6. So it will check while 6 less than is equal to 5, 6 is not less than or equal to 5, so this condition is false. So it will stop automatically, as Python know that 6 is not less than equal to 5, so this condition became false. So this is how the while condition work. As explanation, I start at 1, the loop check if I less than, since it is true, it executed the body. Inside the loop it print I and increment it by 1, as I said that I plus is equal to 1, so it will increment it by 1. So this is how we can use while loop. So there is one example for you, you should try it by yourself. The example is saying that take an integer num from the user. So here take an integer and we have to find the sum of all even number from 1 to the number which user will give us, like the user have given us like the number 10, so we have to find the sum of all the even integer from the number 1 to the 10 and print the result. So we will try this, and this is the code for this. So first we will take, do not get confused because this code has been commented, so this and this code is same, you just focus on only one code, right? This code is commented, num is equal to int input. So first we have taken number from the user as input, then we have to find the sum. So the initial sum will be the 0, then we will add something to 0, then something, so the initial sum of all number is 0, so we have taken some integer, some variable as 0, then we will start our iteration from 1, so we will give I is equal to 1, while then condition while I is less than equal to num, till then our I is less than equal to our number, so we will do this condition if I percentage 2 is equal to 0, if the I is divisible by 2 and its remainder is 0, then we will add sum plus is equal to I, sum is 0, I is this number, it will add only when it is divisible by 2, and if I is divisible by 2 it is an even number. So this is the statement while I is less than num, if I percentage 2 is equal to 0, sum plus is equal to I, then we will increase our I by 1, because if we will not increase by 1 it will always be 1, so this will not a good programmer sign. So then we will print our sum. So you can reverse the video 4 or 5 times and to understand the code better, or I will explain you one time. Like first we will take number as input, then initial sum will be 0, we will start our iteration from 1, then while our I is less than equal to our num, if I percentage 2 is equal to 0, if our I is even, then it will only add sum plus is equal to I, otherwise it will not, and I will always increase to 1, because if we will not increase I by 1, then it will always be 1, which is not our condition. Then we will print the sum. So this is the simple code of the while loop. You can practice while loop more, because these are the very important topic for the Python programming or any other programming, like you are practicing in C++. So these are very important topic, loops. Then we have to write a program to find the GCD of the two given number. So for GCD, greatest common divisor, also known as greatest common factor, we can find it by two way. Either we can use loop, or we can import the libraries, like the libraries, math libraries have some formulas. In Python there is math library which includes many math formulas. So we have to find the GCD. For this we need two number, so we will take two number from the input as from the user and print the result. So how we can solve this? Like I told you, if you want to import any library, just write import and the name of the library. Like here the library name is math. Libraries are inbuilt in Python. They just need to be imported. They have inbuilt functions in that they will use automatically. So we just need to write this import statement and the name of the library. Like here we have written import math. Then we have taken two integer x and y from the input as user. Then we will write our logic to find the greatest common divisor. So we will write that if y is equal to 0 and this sign is OR sign, or x is equal to 0, if any one of this is 0, we will print this statement that value must be non-zero, because for greatest common divisor the value should be non-zero, else we should print the GCD. So for printing the GCD we should write print GCD. This is what we will directly print, like GCD. Then we will write our library name math dot what we have to find GCD bracket x comma y. So this will find the GCD of the x comma y both number automatically, otherwise we will have to use loop. Same as for from math library we can find the factorial, like math dot, here it is GCD, here we will write factorial, then in bracket the number for which we want to find the factorial. So it is very easy. You can also do this question by while loop. So but here we have done it by importing the math library. So our next statement is for loop. Same as while loop, for loop is also a loop which iterate over a sequence such as list and tuple. So the basic formula not formula, the basic syntax of the for loop is for value in sequence, body of 4, like for x in number print x. So you will not understand by this, we will do some coding question, then you can easily understand. Like here we have taken one variable name items. Items is equal to, we have given any name, like we have given Python, or you can use your name. Then for items in items, like first we will write for loop for, then any variable of our imagination, like here we write item in this variable name items. This variable can have this Python name. So for item in items print item, so it will print all the items in this variable name, like it have python, so it will print, this is the output of this query, like for item. So you can take any name instead of item, you can take for x in items, for y in items, but here it is only items because you have taken variable name items. If you have changed this variable name to a, so you will write for x in a, print a. So this is the basic syntax of for loop. So this is one question. Find the missing code in the given program to understand how to iterate over a for loop. So for instance, the driver code for the list creation is already given to you. So we have already given some code, like the code in the color is given by the programmer. We just need to fill this code. So here it is saying that we have one number as input. Do not see like dot split, and this is not now of your use because it is of very high. So you just need to learn the basic things. So here x is 0, basically s is sum. For x in numbers means x is any, like I have told you, you can take of any range, and numbers is this number variable. So x in number, s is equal to s plus x. S is 0, 0 plus x means it will add the numbers that will come in this, and then print the sum. So this is the basic syntax of for loop. Same as this colors, print colors. This will print colors. For x in color, it will print all the colors in this what user will give us. So for x, like here we have also taken x, but the colors, and here it is color and here it is color. Here it is numbers and here it is also numbers. So the numbers will be same because it is the variable name, but it is different. You can take x here, y here, a here, z here, anything, because it is a for loop syntax. So it will print all the things inside the colors. So this is the main syntax of the for loop. Next function is range function with for loop. So what is the use of this range function? The range function is used to generate a sequence of number with a specified range. Like we have to give our starting condition from where the number should start, 1 2 3. We have to give our stop condition from where we want to stop our number, like till 100 200, and the number of steps it will take, like we have to jump it by 2 3 4 like this. So we can also use it with for loop. So basically first it come range stop. So it will, I said that from where we want to stop our loop. So this is stop, start and stop, like then start, stop and stop. Just remember the sequence. First it will start, then it will stop, and then we have to given by which step we want to jump it. So this is the just see this example, now it will be clear. So what is the example saying? That for I in range, then the syntax of range is bracket. First we have to give a start condition from where it will start. It will start from 2. Then the stop condition from where it will stop. It will stop to 8, and the step means how much number it will jump. It will jump to. Just remember in your mind that whatever we have given the start condition, it will start from there, but till the end condition it will not include the last condition, it is excluded. So it will go to 7. So first it will go to 2, then it will print 2, here it is, then it will jump to 2 like 3, and then it will only print 4, then it will do not print 5, it will print 6, then it will leave the 7, and then it will go to 8, but it see that the 8 is the last and the final stop call, so it will be excluded. So it will only print 2 4 and 6. It, because if you give the step condition by 3, then it will print like 2 5 only, and it will not print 8. So this is the main syntax of the range condition. Like this is one question. This question is very easy, so to note just. Then for loop with else, like if and else condition. For loop is also used with else condition. Like in Python, the for loop can be used with an else clause which is a unique feature not found in many other programming language, as many other programming language do not support this type of things. So what is the how we can use else condition with for loop? So for this we have given one question, like find the missing code in the to print the multiplication table to the maximum 20 rows even if the number of row asked by the user is more than we should. So what it is saying that we have to take two input, x and y. X is the number for which we want to print our table, and y is the number of the rows, like we want to print our multiplication table till 10, 20, and 20 is the maximum row we can print. If the user give y as 21, it should print the statement that the maximum number of row can be printed is only 20. So for this we will take two input, x and y as input. Then we will write for I in the range 1 to 21 because it will print only for with 20 as 21 is not included. Print x multiply comma I means x with I, and it will increase automatically by 1 because we did not give any step condition. If we did not give any step condition, it always increases by 1. Then it will go like, if we have given the x as 5, so it will multiply 5 into 1 5, 5 into 2 3, and it is saying that if I is greater than or equal to y, break means if when the I when the our number or I increases by y, the user has given us the input y, so we will break. What is the meaning of break? If we write a break in the for loop, it will just break like we do break in our car, bikes, and it will stop. So this loop will stop automatically because we have given break. If our I exceeds the y, else we should print that row is limited to 20. So this is a example. So next is nested for loop. Nested for loop means one inside another. So nested for loop means one for loop inside another for loop. Basically, what is the use of nested for loop? If we want to print the sequence of character, like we want to draw any diagram or any picture, so like that, so then we use this. Then is how we can display the pattern. As I have told you, we want to draw any design, so we have to design like this type of pattern, first one, then two, then three. For this we will use nested for loop. So how is the solution of this question? First we will take n as input, like n is equal to int input. Then for I in range n till I will go to n, and it will start from automatically 1. For j in range I plus 1, then this is nested for loop, a for loop, and inside this a another for loop. This is another variable j, and it will range from I plus 1. I will go till n. If you think like n is 10, so I will range from 1 to 10, and j will range from I plus 1 means from 11. We have to print star, like our here pattern say that we have to print star. So comma and is equal to anything. If you add here any special character or a b c d, it will here display that like in and, but we have given only space, so it will not show anything. Then we will simply do print. So this is a example of nested for loop for I in range n, then a another for loop inside this. So this is the example of a nested for loop. Then use of break statement. As I have said you that break statement, you can you know how to apply brake in car, then the car will stop. Same as in bike, cycle. So same as in Python, in for loop while loop, there is a break statement. If we apply break statement, the loop will stop automatically there. So let us consider how we will use it. Just the syntax of this is we simply write break. So this is an example of this, like first num is equal to 10 and I is equal to 1. So while I is less than num, which is obviously I is 1 and num is 10, it is less. If I percentage 5 is equal to 0, break. So it is saying that when our I divided by 5 give us remainder 0, it will stop automatically there, and we will print I, and I will increase by 1. Like first I is 1, then we will see that I is less than them. Yes, it is less than. We will divide it by 5 and see remainder is 0, no remainder is 0, so it will not work. It will then go to print statement, it will print 1, then it will go to next statement like I is equal to I plus 1, then it will move to this by adding, then I is equal to 2 till then when it is equal to 5 less than them. Yes, it is less. If I 5 percentage 5 is equal to 0, yes, 5 modulo 5 is 0, so it will break and it will not print 5, it will print up to 1 2 3 4, and it will not go further for 6 because the loop has stopped here at break statement. So this is the main function of the break statement. So this is like its code, like we will take to input for I in range n to m, like n is 4 and m is 50. So if I percentage 5 is equal to 0, break. It is saying that if I range is between 4 to 50 and if there is any I which is divisible by 5 and give remainder 0, then break there and print till then. So if n is 4 and m is 50, then it will only print 4 and 4, because when it will go to 5 percentage 5 is equal to 0, then it will break, it will not print that 5 and it will not also move further. So this is the main function of break. So next statement is continue statement, same as break. In break it will break when the condition became true, but in continue it will left the condition which is on the continue and move to the next condition. Like here in 5 it has stop in break condition, but it continue condition it will leave the 5 and it will continue from 6. So this is a continue statement. So this is an example of a continue statement for num in range 1 to 20, like from number 1 to 20, and it will increase automatically by 1 because we have not given any step number. If the number is less than equal to 10, as think our number is 5, so it is 5, so we will continue. Skip all number below 10, print this. So we will simply print the number as it has said, but it is saying that for num in range 1 to 20, if num is less than 10, it will continue. Like it is firstly 1, it will continue, it will 2, it will not print till 10. 10 is less than equal to 10. Here see, 10 is less than equal to 10, so it will continue. Then 11 is less than, it is not true, then it will print like 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 till not 20 till 19 it will print. So this is the main condition you can say of a continue break. And the next and the last for today's is pass condition. What is the pass? As a continue will left this iteration and move to the next, same as pass will write this condition also. Like here it is same as statement like continue, just write pass. We have given write a program to print all even number from a range 1 to n, ignore all odd number. So we have to write only even number, so we have to use pass condition and print only even number from a given condition to a given condition. So first we will take an input n for I in the range 1 to that given number n. If I percentage 2 is equal to 0, Pass means p means pass, p means print. It will pass the number, it will print the number, and if it is not divisible by 2, it will not pass, it will not the print the number. So this is the main difference between pass, continue and break. I hope you now understand the difference between all of these three: pass, continue and break. Just remember, p means pass, p means print. So if the number is divisible by 2 and give the remainder 2, it will pass means it will print the number. So this is the difference. So these are some question that we will solve, or these question we can solve. These question we can solve. So the first question is, a company decide to give a bonus to all employee on Diwali. A 5% bonus on salary is given to male worker and 10%. So what the question is saying that in Diwali bonus, male worker are given 5% salary and female worker are given 10% on the bonus salary. We have to write a program to enter the salary and gender of the employee. If the employee salary is less than 10,000 for Diwali bonus, he will get 2% extra. Like he is male, so he will get 7% bonus, and if she is female, she will get 12%. So we have to write a Python program. So the input format, first we will have to write a floating input for employee salary. Then the second line is whether she is male or he is female. He is male, she is female. sorry. So first first we will see his salary input, then gender, then first bonus salary will be 0 and bonus will be 0. So we will match the gender. So if the case is M means male, and if male, then salary is less than 10,000. So the bonus he will get is 0.07, means he will get 5% bonus of Diwali and 2% extra bonus for his salary less than 10,000. Else he salary will be getting multiplied by 0.05. So in case of female, it will be like only change of number, and the default case is exit from that. And bonus salary is the main salary plus the bonus is the this part. Bonus is like 2,000 bonus and 10,000 this, so the bonus salary is 12,000, and we have to print that bonus salary. Same as this question is very easy. You can take screenshot. I have provided you the solution also of this question. As this video goes very long, so we have to stop our video now, and this is the third question. You can read the question. I have given you solution. If you do not understand, just comment. I will reply to your comment, and I will make a separate video on these questions, so how to solve this question. So this is this question. So thank you, have a nice